of King Brandon Air, Archangel Brandon, Chun Brandon D, Brandon 20K.
You can archive your stuff now. They let you archive. I don't want to do that though because I roleplay so much and I need everything. Some battle stars. Hold on, I made a short of Galactus. I have way more pictures of him. That's just one picture. That's his face. I have his whole body and all his spaceships with him. He's busted. Disgusting. To be trusted. Real bag. PG. What did I say? Those Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with. It's so funny. Oh, my God. Swept head. Thunderdome. Yellow Wolf made a new song. It's a white rapper I really like.
Nobody's crutch. a man was digging for gold in a forest in Canada when behind him he heard this sudden commotion, and what he claimed happened next is referred to as the Falcon Lake incident. A 50-year-old man named Stephen McCullough staggered into the Misericordia Hospital in Winnipeg, Canada. They immediately got up and walked around the desk over to his two guys and said, "Hey, what's going on? What's wrong with him?" He tells the nurses that earlier that day he had been burned on his chest and stomach. Doctors came into the room and they asked Stephen to show them his burns. And the doctors are stunned at what they see on his stomach. There was a very strange burn pattern that none of them had seen before. And so the doctors, they moved in to get a better look at his injury, and as they're staring at it, they asked Stephen to explain how he got this burn. He knew if he told the truth about how he got this burn, then he would open himself and his family up to ridicule and skepticism. But as he's laying there and the doctors are waiting for his answer, he finally decides that the right thing to do here is just tell the truth. He takes a deep breath and then tells the doctors what happened to him. And by the time he's finished telling this story of what happened to his stomach, the doctors had stopped looking at his injury and instead were just standing in the middle of the room staring at Stephen with eyes wide and their mouths open. They were all literally speechless. Within 24 hours, Stephen's story had made news all over the world, and his story had attracted the attention of numerous U.S. and Canadian secretive government agencies who were keen to interview Stephen one-on-one to really find out what he knew. Stephen was a very passionate amateur prospector. A prospector is someone who searches the earth for mineral deposits, usually gold or silver. Stephen would spend much of his off time traveling all over Canada to different wilderness areas to basically hike around the forest and up over the mountains, stopping to hack into the earth with a pickaxe in hope of discovering treasures underneath the surface. And so, in May of 1967, Stephen decided to go out on another one of his prospecting trips, this time to an area called Falcon Lake. Falcon Lake is a fairly large lake located about 100 miles to the east of Winnipeg. And I think I know what we can do. Get him, boys! Get out there, cats! We got him! Holy crap. 3 HP. Can I please get out of here now? No! I don't know. Hold that crap. What a bloody chance in the world. Oh my god, I did it. Level 6 points. Let's go! Oh!
Seeds are forbidden. In fact, any human activity is forbidden. This island is also pretty new. It was born from a volcanic eruption back in 1963, and scientists are using the fresh face of land to study what it looks like to, well, not have a Starbucks. They're studying ecosystems without any human interference, which I think is really creepy, but also quite interesting. Scientists studying the land here have to just follow one rule. That rule is no seeds. I mean, that's the whole point, right? obviously. One time, a scientist had to go number 2, and in turn, he accidentally grew a tomato plant. He pooped a tomato plant out. Not really, there was a seed somewhere in there. That would be painful. They acted fast and got rid of the plant in order to not interfere with their study. But like, what a weird job. Guy can't even take a shit at work. How stressful is that?
Coming in at number 9, we have telescope rules. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look up at the top of the James Webb Space Telescope. Do you see what I see? Are these the ghosts of dead astronauts or technicians? Or maybe they're alien apparitions? This photo by NASA's Chris Gunn is incredible, and he has aptly titled it Ghosts and Mirrors for obvious reasons. So it turns out that the picture taken in the Goddard Space Flight Center's Spacecraft System Development and Integration Facility clean room is taken with a super long exposure. All the while, ultraviolet lights were being shone over the telescope to look for contamination. Now the result is this spooky picture. Sounds like a reasonable explanation, right? Some may say too reasonable. Joking, but this telescope may well capture some spooky images of its very own in the future. It's the successor to Hubble, and it's off to explore the universe in March 2021. Any Lord of the Rings fans out there, stand up. How much does this exosolar planet look like the Eye of Sauron at number 8? Like, creepily so. Did J.R.R. Tolkien know about the formal hut when he wrote The Lord of the Rings in 1937? If he didn't, perhaps he foreshadowed it. Get a load of this picture. This is Fomalhaut B in orbit around Fomalhaut. The exoplanet is also known as Dagon. It's an extrasolar object, and it orbits a star that gives it its name. How far away is this terrifying eye formation? Only 25 light years. The 2012 images from the Hubble Space Telescope are terrifying. The name Dagon in mythology is a Jewish deity that represents a half man, half fish. Just a side note there for you. Coming in at number 7, did NASA capture an alien moon base? And also, did they accidentally release pictures of it? According to some conspiracists, then yeah, they did. Have a look at these and tell me what you think. Is this alien evidence? Conspiracist YouTube channel Secure Team 10 claim that these images were proof of an alien base on the moon. The YouTube channel has 1.7 million subscribers, so a lot of people are watching their content. Their channel is filled with moon conspiracies, and they think that these images are a smoking gun for NASA. UFologist and hoax buster Scott Brando said that the images used by Secure Team 10 were low quality and low resolution. He seemed to think that the images are just an optical illusion. Who knows though? Another classic from the Daily Express, we have alien astronauts caught on camera at number 6. Some think that Mars rover Curiosity captured aliens, others think that it's a wider spread conspiracy that humans are already on Mars. The first manned Mars mission is set to begin within the next 10 years, but some are saying that the photos taken by Curiosity and published by NASA already show that there are humans on the red planet. Some people think that these shadow images show astronauts working on the rover to repair it. Others say that the droids show humanoid-looking aliens. Now, the conspiracists say that NASA didn't realize how much they were showing when the images were released into the public domain. So, is it aliens, or are humans already up on Mars? If so, why would that be hidden from us? Or do these pictures have a more logical explanation? UFO conspiracist good old Scott C. Waring said that this just goes to show the public that the rover is being maintained by humans on Mars, and that there are other spacecraft kept secret from the public that can carry peers to Mars in just a few minutes. You know what, Scott? I don't know about that one. Hey, these Death Eaters living out there in space terror.
For me, to me, then it ain't sound right.
We gon' pull up with the stick and hop out with the chop. Walking out the chillin' blue Balenciaga. 'Cause I call her out now, I got blood on blue Balenciaga.
Billion deaths on that first match. text.
And we were meeting together as elders, as we always do on Sunday night, and was giving the men a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to be speaking about tonight. We have been talking about migraine headaches, and I said the only thing worse than a migraine headache is having to spend 2 weeks in Genesis 6, 1-4. That would be a seriously painful experience. So I'm going to do my best to get through these 4 verses. Genesis chapter 6, verses 1-4. You say it's a very brief passage. You ought to be able...
Admiring parents and sweethearts, attend the ceremonies and see a full dress parade. Uncle Sam's finest, on their way to be future admirals of the Navy. A few miles north of Annapolis, bathers at Sandy Point State Park look out on a view both beautiful and significant. Replacing the ferries of earlier days, the Bay Bridge arches high above the busy waters of the Chesapeake to tie together the eastern and western shores. Over this vital artery flows much of the state's commercial and pleasure traffic. Across the bridge, motoring visitors are welcome to the east.
So broken! There are so many glitches in Creative right now, and I'm going to show you some of the craziest ones out there. Let's go. Okay, the first glitch is from the Glitch King himself. I've actually got a few I want to try that he's showing off. I don't know if they're still in the game or not. This is a way to supposedly get true first person where you can see the gun in the game. I want to see if you can still do this. So we need to get a motorcycle here. Go to the Shark Gallery. Grab the giant H. I'm going to make this as big as it can go. This is how you typically do the first person glitch in creative mode. And I don't think this is like you can get true first person, but this way you can get it so where you can see the gun. Just because of the way the motorcycle is. So you just got to place enough of these down so that you can go into first person mode. So right now if I run into this, there I am in first person mode. But let's get on to the motorcycle. I guess first we should equip the gun. Here we go. We're going to get on the motorcycle. So here we can pull out our gun. Let's pull it into the first person mode. Wow! And there we go. Oh my gosh. The gun is in a really funky position, but you can definitely see it. Try pistol. Oh my. The pistol is the freaking so weird. Let's see. This is a shotgun. It's kind of funky. Hold on. I want to see some different guns here. Here's the dualies. Oh, the dualies look so cool. Throw out a snow launcher. Okay, wow. The snow launcher is like taking up the whole screen. Try a rocket launcher. Okay. Oh, that is actually so cool. So it's a fun little glitch. Not very useful, but very cool. Okay, this next glitch has to do with the hurdling mechanic, which we still have in creative mode.
The first update after Epic Spring, and we get a new shield. The question is, did you make creative? If the shield can be attained by old gun chests or by being the boss, but we said we do not have these chests in creative, and the boss in Creative Royale doesn't drop the shield. The first update...
Disable this in Battle Royale.
Wir könnten jetzt bald die Möglichkeit haben, auf der alten Map zu spielen. Und zwar werden wir die Funktion haben, eine Map zu erstellen. Dies wird dann mit Creative 2.0 möglich sein. Um genauer zu sagen, mit einem...
Because in Battle Royale, if you vaulted over something...
So I made the first ever TV show in Fortnite Creative. Here's how. So first we use a pop-up dialogue device to kind of introduce the TV show. And I use a character device like our main character, Jonesy, who's been controlled by triggers and sequences to run. I placed out 15 character devices with Jonesy running, which is realistic as possible. And also use a hub
and then jump into a car. are, and then drove away from where you originally hurdled, and then hurdled over something else. So you can see we originally hurdled over there. Let's hurdle over this. It will warp you back to your original hurdle. It's a crazy glitch. And then after that, it's just totally busted. So like, I can't even hurdle over anything else. Like, trying to jump over this is just completely busted. I mean, look at that. Awful glitch, but it shouldn't be a big deal for you in creative mode. Right, this next glitch has to do with contrails, so let's equip a good one. Once again, I got this from the Glitch King. Let's just do this one with the beach balls. So you go into your island and you do a double jump right when you see the spawning area.
Alright guys, Glitch here. I'm gonna show you guys how to use the creative mode in Fortnite. I know it can be a little bit confusing, but once you get used to it, it's actually pretty easy. So you guys know, like, once you go into like playground or creative mode, you guys can see that there's these maps right here, and you probably wonder, how the heck do people make these kind of maps?
To use this, so keep that in mind. So, today I am going to be teaching you guys how to make terrain for a mini VR map in Fortnite Creative. So, as you can see, I made an island to demonstrate how the terrain will look like. It uses color picker terrain pieces, which means you can change its color to create new biomes. I used Chapter 4 trees just to demonstrate what Creative 2.0 terrain might look like. They are not available yet. So, you are going to need these two copy and paste terrain pieces, which consist of 4 pieces each. You need to search for color picker in the gallery UI to get both the sand piece and the grass piece. I am going to be making only the sand piece because I am not even a bit good with placing them correctly. You will need to resize the sand pieces 5 times for this. Now you can decide if you want either the sand color or the normal color picker color. That is up to you. I am going to be using the sand color since it is what I used on the other island. Now you will need to go into off-grid and rotate it carefully until you get something that feels like this. And now you are going to place it on all of the 3 other sides of the square to form a piece that you can copy and paste to make easy and quick terrain. Mine doesn't look as good as the other one since I spent way more time in the other one, and I am just using this as an example of what you have to do on both the sand pieces and the grass pieces. As you can see, these pieces look perfect because I actually spent some minutes trying to get it to look good. For this big piece, you will need to go to the modular terrain galleries and get this big rock to form a rocky hill that really looks like Chapter 4 terrain. Resize it down a bit using no grid and you should have something that looks like this. Now you need to rotate it a little bit so the grass pieces can fit, creating a Chapter 4 style terrain. Copy and paste it again on its side to create a bigger rocky hill that you can copy and paste in your maps. Now grab this piece, which is on the same modular terrain gallery as the big rock, and put it right next to the 2 rocks that you just placed. You will need to resize it down a little bit to fit. Now that you have all of the pieces necessary for the terrain, you can start building. In going to start with the beaches, you just need to copy and paste the 4 sand pieces you just made.
paste it in a way that it won't show any holes in the middle. So try putting them inside each other for a better placing. Now I am going to be placing the big rocky wall. Just copy it over to the beaches you just made. You can rotate it a little bit to create hills. I am going to be placing the grass now. Just copy and paste it over to the beaches just like the sand pieces. Try placing them inside each other to not have many holes. I am going to be teaching how to cover holes soon in the video. If there's a hole or another in the map, you can cover it with this rocky wall piece you got earlier or the new hill piece to cover it on the grass. I am going to be copying more rocky hills over to the island so we can start placing grass. If there are any holes below the rocky walls, add another one below or make more beaches. As you can see, we made a pretty cool looking hill.
This is Remy. How are you doing? Dude.
I get a grant from college.
I can't hear you. What is that?
Yo, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I know you can hear me, dude. Quit trolling me.
Yes.
Be right back.
Hey Brandon, what is that? Hey Brandon, what is that?